What's up, friends? It's Monday, July 13th. Hope you're ready to get after it this week. I hope you had a great weekend. It was hot, so I hope you stayed cool and are ready to kick it back in gear this week. Let's talk about our workout. Got a fun one for you today, a nice little chipper. We're gonna hit our warm-up. We're gonna start out with a 2-minute row, bike, or run. On the run side, 2 minutes, roughly 400 meters. Out and back, take it nice and easy. Into 3 rounds of 20 single unders, 10 clean deadlifts. I wanted to point this out because the clean deadlift is a little bit different than a normal deadlift, right? Normal deadlift is here with a high hip, shins vertical. A clean deadlift, we set down with our back or our chest more up, knees pushed out, and stand up, driving more through the backside than putting the load mostly on our back and hamstrings. We get a little bit more quad activation with that one. 8 hang high pulls over the knee, jump, high pull, hang high pull, standing up, getting those shoulders activated. 6 hang muscle cleans, standing up, turning the bar over, right there. 10 elbow punches. Pop it on your back, start rotating. We've been doing these a lot to help with the shoulder flexibility in the front rack. And then 4 hang power cleans over the top, jump, catch, stand up. I'm not catching it on my shoulders because I got a mic on, just so you know. Once we get done with that, let's have some fun. We have a 4-time workout. It's a chipper because it's a little bit higher rep going through these movements. Starting out with 150 double unders. You can do 2-to-1 singles on this. That's 300. Make the reps work for you best you can. 300 can be a lot, especially when you tack them onto the end. Same goes on the double unders, guys. If 150 is a lot, you know you're going to get held up with them. Let's go ahead and drop that number down. Maybe cut them in half. Give yourself a certain amount of time. Realistically, 150 can take a skilled double underer about 1.5 minutes, maybe 2 minutes if they have to break. So keep that in mind when you're going through this. Then 50 calories on the rower, 40 for ladies. Keep a nice even pace with this. Pardon my audio. Keep a nice even pace with this row. It will help you determine the success of the next 3 movements, okay? Our heart rate will be elevated from the jump rope. The last thing we want to do is try to bust through these 50 calories unless you can to make you tired for the next 3 movements, okay? The first one, push jerks. We do have a max weight established for this, 155 for guys, 105 for ladies. Bar is on the shoulder, it's 30 reps. We're gonna dip, drive, and drop underneath the bar. We want push jerks, not push presses. Make sure you're dropping underneath and catching the bar. Weight-wise, you're probably gonna have to break. If you were able to do all 30, chances are the weight was a little too light for you. I think it's reasonable to expect at least 2 to 3 breaks through this 30 reps. 30 hang power cleans with that same weight, starting over the top of the knee, jumping and catching. Because the press is more limiting than the hang power clean, you may have to break a couple times for this one as well. It's really how best you handle them, how fatigued your grip has been from rowing or doing double unders, rowing, and then shoulder to overhead work or push jerk work. And then 30 bar muscle ups or burpee chest to bar pull ups. If you can't do a bar muscle up, we're going to sub out. Made a mistake in there. We're going to sub out pull ups. Okay? 30 pull ups, not burpees. It was on another page. 30 chest to bar pull ups or 30 pull ups, whatever you can handle. We're just going to work from the top down. You can't do bar muscle ups, move to chest to bars. If you can't do chest to bars, move to pull ups. If you can't do pull ups, let's do some ring rows today for 30 reps. And then we're going to hit another 50 calorie row, 40 for ladies, and then 150 double unders, all for time. Time domain, time-wise, this is definitely going to be on the higher end. I would guess at least probably 20, plus or minus somewhere in there. It's kind of hard to gauge. It's going to be a little bit different for everybody. So look for it to be a little bit longer. For those that do not have this type of equipment today, we started putting up some minimal equipment workouts over in another location. It's public. You can check it out. You'll go up to your app, drop down your program menu. You can find it in there. The current program usually says Class WOD, Home WOD. If you want to find another program, click that little area that has that. It'll drop down and it'll say At Home, Minimal. You can hit that with less equipment today, still get a great workout in, and have some fun with that. For everybody else, if you want to follow along at home, just sub out what you know you can. On the double unders, you can do lateral hops if you don't have a jump rope. For the row, you can do some running. 50 calories, I would say let's do a 400-meter run. Actually, probably more like 600-meter run. Push jerks, if you have dumbbells, you can do dumbbell push jerks. Hang power cleans, same thing. You can do dumbbell hang power cleans. I would say if you have one, just alternate it. Do 30 on one side, 30 on the other, 30, 30. And then if you don't have a pull-up bar, replace it with burpees. Back to the run, back to the double unders or lateral hops. I hope you have a good Monday and enjoy this workout.